Hey all, and welcome to Let's Play FTL. I'm Nye, that's Trance. We're doing the same thing we did last time. Ba-bum. Ah, damn, this again. There we go. Okay, that should fix that problem. You go do that. You. Here. Okay, do our typical setup here. So apart from the not getting any rock cruisers to fight last episode, the actual episode turned out pretty well.
It's, again, a case of the game knew you wanted a thing, so it was like, yeah, let's get you all ready for the thing, but never give the thing.
It does that typically. By the way, you're really quiet.
Right? I can fix that. Moment.
There goes my weapon, or my doors. I hate this combo. Just to start out with, like, I'm okay with it later on because there's ways to handle it, but the whole, like, laser plus beam combo to begin with when you only have level 1, weapon, or level 1 shields, it's just so annoying. Let's get those doors reactivated here. There we go. Okay, I'm not going to accept a slave. We're just going to keep on fighting, because I don't really need a slave. I'm probably not going to do a crew teleporter this time, just because, again, I really need to be able to kill stuff. Just going to accept the, We just lost Trance, I'll be right back. And with Trance back, that means we're going to be continuing on.
On another episode of Let's Play Technical Difficulties.
Let's play This Game Hates Nye. Because honestly, we all know it does.
Oh, obviously, with a seething passion
Yeah.
typically reserved for a Spanish lover and his forbidden mistress.
I mean, seriously, this really falls under the whole, fatten before eating thing. It really does. That's exactly what this feels like to me. Like, it's here. Let me give you some stuff. No, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Nobody cares. Yeah, no, don't worry. I can afford it. Sure. Oh, by the way, that's going to be 18% interest every day. That's kind of what this game feels like sometimes.
It's like my group hug deck for EDH. Go on, draw more cards. Draw more cards. Go on, I know you like card advantage. Keep drawing. Keep drawing. Don't
No,
stop.
really. Keep drawing.
I didn't say you could stop. Choke on your deck. Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, that's actually, that's kind of what it feels like. It just gives me stuff and then goes, oh, by the way, there is a downside to this.
It is always funny when the guy playing Feldergriff plays a skyscribing with X equaling something like 130. Basically, everyone draws their entire deck and loses because of it.
Magic nerds, gotta love them.
Yup.
Or kill them with fire. Your choice.
Well, I can't use fire. Feldergriff isn't red. No, that's my roommate's Chaos deck, where no one knows what the hell's going on.
Trans, you guys never know what's going on.
This is a deck that can routinely reflect a Chaos Warp onto every target on the board.
Isn't that how that normally works?
No, Chaos Warp is target permanent's owner shuffles it into their library and reveals cards to the top of their deck until they reveal another permanent. They put that card into play without paying its mana cost. Picture that, only apply it to every single card on the field.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, very fun, especially in multiplayer EDH.
You go heal up.
Especially in 8-player EDH, because then the fun shit happens.
Gigantic magic nerds. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this ship ready. We are already doing fairly well here. Got our level 2 shields going. And we're well on our way to having a good first A good first sector. Now, I don't know how well that's going to end up working, considering that we have stuff like this we're going to have to deal with. But we've only taken 4 damage so far. I can deal with that. I haven't seen any rock enemies just yet, but... Their ship is crippled. Our ship is worthless. But hey, you know, it evens out. No, that's not true. Bravais is absolutely awesome. It's just the player who is worthless. Okay, so we got a map. There's the stress beacon over there. I'm just going to hit this one instead. I don't know why I went to this one, actually. Well, I got 15 scrap out of it, so that's actually, that's not bad. Get ourselves up to level 2 engines being, Damn, I hate it when they put the exit so far away from the far side of the map, because you just effectively miss out on about 1/4 of what the map has to offer. And you can go ahead and risk it and go, you know, run over there and see if you can get something nice out of it, but then you'll have multiple jumps back, which is not often worth it. Not exactly, you know, a really bad map, but God, Yeah, anyways, that ship's gone, and it's going to give us 14 scrap. It's going to get us to the next level, and I'm just going to have to go to the exit from here. Hopefully I'll have some sort of fight here. Give me something going on. Sell 5 missiles, 15 scrap is something I am definitely willing to do. Okay, we have... A pirate-controlled sector could actually have rocks in it, so we're going to go ahead and go there. Okay, this is stress beacon. Am I going to get something nice off of it, please? Lead them to their destination, get some scrap for reward. I am okay with that.
That's a really cool-looking ship.
Aid the civilian ship. So, double reward time. Gotta love when that happens. Yeah, that is it's an interesting-looking ship. Oh, and my weapons went offline. I mean, not completely. I'm still getting shots in. But it will take a lot longer for me to actually be able to take out their ship. You go fix that. And this is actually especially bad considering I have to actually get through their crystal level shields. And they took out my weapons again. Which is annoying. And there go my shields. I'd like to see those missiles stop hitting at some point. There we go. Okay. Now we can take out their weapons. But first, they'll take out ours. Man, we're taking a lot of damage off of this ship. Those missiles just keep on hammering us. Come on. They seem to be firing a lot faster than normal, too. There goes our shields. That is, how many missiles have we soaked in this fight?
I don't know.
Well, over the normal amount, I want to say. Thankfully, they'll be going down presently. And we'll be able to move on. This guy healed up. It had to be a fair amount because, I mean, we took a lot of attacks and the civilians left. So we don't even get the reward from that. Well, the second reward. We got the first reward, which is nice, but we didn't get the second reward. I can't exactly complain about it because we, it could have been good, it could have been bad. It was just ended up being middling okay. If they want to fight in that room, all the power to them. That's fine. Let's go ahead and see if we can take out their weapons. Nope. They did take out our weapons, though, which is typical. That is the umpteenth time that our weapons have actually been taken offline. There we go. Now their weapons are going a little bit offline, but they still have a bomb they can use, which fills me with such quivering joy.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Pretty much. At least so I know. I'm not really in tune with the kids anymore.
You're old.
Apparently. So people keep telling me. Nope, not taking a slave. Go die. Let's see. 30 scrap is definitely worth the potential of 1 slave. I'm gonna change my tune later on when I'm paying 40 scrap to get a human, but, you know. 8 a civilian ship, definitely. This is a fight I can live with. Okay, so we're starting to do good. Starting to, you know, we haven't gotten a weapon yet, and we're still only mildly okay on the scrap front, but we're starting to accelerate a little bit. We're starting to actually get stuff going on. We are up to level 2 shields, level 4 engines, so we're doing okay. And I expect, hopefully that we're going to get the double reward here. I wouldn't mind running into the event that fully heals us. That would be okay. What I don't want, and what I'm probably going to end up getting, is the store. And the store could be okay, but it's not the event I want. I could also deal with getting a weapon. I got a weapon, okay. And I got a second weapon. Cool. Let's go ahead and upgrade our weapons so we can start using that immediately, and we'll continue jumping.
The hull laser was a good find. The firebomb is meh.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the best reward I could have gotten, but I'm not gonna turn my nose up at it.
It's funny.
Yeah. And considering how much damage I've been taking lately, you know, money is definitely helpful. These missiles have just been tearing me apart. I really want to see some more, like, laser plus beam weapon events, because those I can just laugh at this level of the game. I would also like to see my heavy crystal actually start hitting. That would be nice. Especially when their cockpit was down at the top. But we're still doing okay. We still have 13 HP, so it's not as if we're about to die or anything. I just wish that we weren't at less than half health right now. And we get 30 scrap, and we got almost a full heal from the guys we just saved. So that's definitely worth the event. Aid the Federation ship. That will be yet another double reward. If they want to keep on doing this, I'm okay with taking double rewards every fight. I'm completely okay with that. That missile missed, which I am very glad to see. This time, the heavy crystal actually hit. We will get these guys out of here. Okay, their engines are offline. I don't even know why I'm bothering with their shields, because we don't need their shields to be offline right now. And, no, your weapons are not coming back online now. That is not going to happen. It's actually one of the few things that will happen. What will happen is you'll die. But your weapons are not coming back online. Those are just going to stay over there. In the trash. Okay, that got them. Contact the Federation ship. Get a ton of stuff. We're now up to 83 scrap. Can I hit this and not have to fight? No, I'll hit that one and then... Okay. Still haven't seen... There's a rock cruiser, but this one is one that wants us to escort. Damn. And there's no possible way I'm going to be able to escort them, so they're basically just going to follow me for a while and then they're going to leave. Hopefully this is going to be hostiles. Damn. You two go into here, and we're basically just going to open up the ship to the elements. The problem is this is going to be on a sun, so there's a very high chance of me taking, damn, a lot of damage. You go here. You get out of that room. I'm kind of hoping they will not head towards the cockpit right now. It looks like they're instead going to be doing what I wanted them to do, and instead go towards the med bay, which is pretty excellent for me. Okay, please do not blow up, do not blow up. Please, fire, go out. Of all fires, I need that one to go out. Okay, we are jumping to the quest marker. Seems like it's going to be a fight. No, we got stuff. Okay. Well, that could have been a lot worse than it was. It was still pretty bad, don't get me wrong, but that could have been a lot worse. Can I go ahead and get some upgrades going here? I still need the, I need the power to actually make it happen, but we are going to be having level 3 shields fairly quickly here, and then I have a full red line I'm going to be able to follow. I'm hoping most of them are going to be,
nothing but mantises and traitorous MGs.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I honestly wouldn't. See, this is the type of fight that I wanted the entire time. Just like this. Can I get more of these? Please?
No.
Those guys are dead. What did I get for reward? 23 scrap, which allows me to up my power bars, which means I can get level 3 shields going ASAP, which is excellent. That's exactly what I want to see. Can I make it to this beacon before I head to the exit? Yeah, I should be able to. Get some free scrap, okay. And I can definitely head to the exit. Awesome. So, no, let's see, demand the surrender of their goods, excellent. Unfortunately, damn it, are you kidding me? Boarding drone. Well, they're not going to be doing any damage to me, which is the good news. It's just not going to happen. But that boarding drone's going to be problematic until we shut it down. You get into this room, help with the boarding drone. This needs to fire at that. This needs to fire at that. I'm not going to let these guys escape. Yeah, they're staying here. They are staying with me. Just took down one of their first boarding drone, and hopefully there will not be a second. Yeah, there will not be a second. Good. I don't know what type of reward we're gonna get. Probably nothing good if I had to make a guess. But yeah, just 14 scrap. But I am gonna be able to put more points into power, which means our engines are once again fully upgraded. And yes, it's the Mantis homeworlds. It's actually the earliest I've ever seen a Mantis homeworld spawn. Okay, you two go heal. Just heal up really quick before we go do anything else. And see what we can do. Okay, who are you again? You are engines, and you are shields. Okay. Let us start exploring this Mantis-controlled sector. Of course, I jumped to a sun first, and it's another... We just did this exact same event. I mean, literally just now, where we fought the several humans boarding on a sun.
Yes, we noticed.
So having this exact same event happen again, like immediately afterwards, is weird. Kind of Men in Black weird, actually. You go handle that. Let's jump to the stress beacon. Giant alien spiders. We can't do anything about that. Annoying. Shields back online. You get out of that room for a second. And now that we have that guy, you can go back in. Okay. Now we can win this fight. I really would like to stop seeing these essentially empty areas, because I really need to start seeing some scrap. I need to start seeing some rock crew members. You know, there's a lot of things I need to see, and not a lot of people I see giving them to me. Okay, let's see. You go there. Finish healing this guy up. Oh, apparently that's a pause button. Neat. Did not know that was there. Okay. Make another jump, and hopefully start seeing some actual good jumps here. Because I am, once again, in... There's another empty jump. I'm back again in low fuel territory, because I've just been getting absolutely nothing as of late. Wow, this ship is mean! Okay, this shows in sharp contrast my extreme need to start getting my level 2 doors going. So and especially because I'm in Mantis territory. Yes, they are mostly offline. Good. And their mantis is dead. Actually warped onto their ship dead. So that's going to be one of those really wonderful gifts that we give to the mantis. No wonder they hate us so much. Hi, here's your crew member back. I'm sorry about the condition we're bringing him back in. You did say you want him back by midnight, and their stuff happened. Another empty jump. We're seeing way too many empty jumps. It's getting a little bit irritating. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. I mean Weetabits. You're just going to leave that room. There's another missile that hits. Hopefully I'm going to be able to take down their weapons like this. Kind of, but that was enough damage for me. And you just walk out of that room. It's basically I'm just basically like teasing them into rooms that have nothing in them. Enough for them to die to lack of oxygen. And then moving on. Let's go ahead and see if I can take down their weapons again. Did not take down their missile launcher, so that's definitely going to be causing problems in about, a second and a half. Maybe a little bit longer than that. There it goes. Another hit off that thing. Okay, let's see if I can... Okay, good. Their weapons are offline. Their shields aren't just yet, and that concerns me a little bit. Their weapons are back online. I don't know if they have NG on that ship just sort of doing their thing. Wouldn't be surprised. For some reason, the NG seem to work with the Mantis a lot.
I don't think they get a choice.
You might be right. God damn it. I thought I took that thing completely offline that time. There we go. Okay. Give me some scrap. I need to get another weapon online at some point. So that's basically what I'm going to be saving up for, but I need 50 scrap to do that. Well, this has been a pretty easy homeworld so far. Side with the fugitive. Yes, I did get an extra crew member this time. This is going to be a ship I actually cannot do anything to, though. Well, actually, I have missiles, and I have fire bombs.
As long as you don't have the super herpes.
I really hope I don't have the super herpes, because, man, that's obnoxious.
Yeah, the super bees are fucked up.
How did you know about the super herpes?
I was young and I needed the money.
That surprisingly does not explain anything.
Or does it?
No, it doesn't. Actually, that only even raises more questions. Such as, what makes them so super?
Well, you need a lot of lube, for one.
I don't even want to know where this is going, but I want it to stay away from there. Wherever it's going, I do not want it to be there. I'm using a little bit too many missiles on this, so I'm not sure if I can sneak. No, I can't sneak something. Okay. Well, I'm like routinely dealing damage to whatever NGs are actually moving into that room, but I'm not sure this is worth any more of my missiles. In fact, I am pretty damn sure this is not worth any more of my missiles, so we're leaving. Do need fuel. Definitely attack this ship. It has no crew teleporter, and it is going to be completely unable to do any damage to me, so I can take it out at my leisure. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try to do it quickly, it just means that I don't have to worry about taking damage. Okay. Well, their shields are somewhat offline. Let's see how fast that goes back online, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be another NG on this one. Yep, there's an NG on this one. Let's see. Still not hitting with the heavy crystal when I'm taking down their shields, so I'm not getting a lot of shield penetration here, which is bad. Come on. There we go. That's the type of damage that I want to see hit the shields. We should be able to continue taking their shields down from this point onwards. Looks like I have double stars on evasion, so up to 40% evasion, which is really nice for this level of the game. And their ship goes down. 27 scrap is definitely good. Even better is going to be the fuel that we just picked up. So I'm definitely going to put some points into weapon control. And then we're going to go ahead and jump. I do now need some more power. Okay, we got the crew teleporting thing going on here. I do have a mantis I'm going to go ahead and throw into that room. And they have a very, very large missile launcher that I am not happy to see. That I wasn't able to turn off fast enough, so that's probably going to hit. Yep, deal 3 damage. Luckily, we are winning the combat over here. You need to get out of that room. Damn, I did not want to do that. Of all the things I wanted to do, that was not one of them. Let's go ahead and see if I can get the hull laser going. Should not have done that. Okay, that missed. Good. Let's pull a point out there, toss that into there. If I can use the hull laser, I should be able to use that to help minimize their shields. So that way my crystals can get in and just wreck things. This strategy would work a lot better if my crystal attacks actually hit. On the plus side, it actually works. On the downside, it requires a lot of hitting, and they must have more NGs on there, which is obnoxious. But their weapons are now offline, so, you know, all is forgiven. No, all is not forgiven. All is actually very, very far from forgiven. But we're going to pretend otherwise. Hull laser, crystal, and... Come on, just die. Would you guys just please die for me? That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking very much. I'm just asking that you keel over and twitch for a while. And by twitch for a while, I mean not get back up afterwards.
That's awfully violent of you, Nye. I think you need counseling.
I tried. They couldn't handle it. Apparently, I had too many issues. Let's go to the exit.
Nah, you don't have issues. You've got an entire fucking subscription.
And I just lost the mantis that I just got, but, you know, easy come, easy go.
Bow chicka bow wow.
And it's a mantis-controlled sector next. I don't know what happened to the rock. I don't know if they all died or something. Because I'm trying to kill them and they're nowhere to be found. I have no idea how that works either. I am probably going to take a shot off that major laser over there. Yep, definitely going to fire that. Luckily that one missed, but I can't really be hopeful of that happening again. I only have one more fuel to go here. Well, they did miss again, but so did I. Having a hard time actually getting this damage through. And they're going to be firing another missile. That one actually looks like it's on a collision course. Nope, it missed. Okay, well, I did take down their shield, so it is my distinct hope that we'll see a couple of asteroids that will take down their weapons. Nope. But they did miss again. Come on, just one asteroid. That's all I asked. Just one. Thank you. Okay, we got some fuel, so we are going to be able to continue jumping. We are in another asteroid belt with another automated scout. This one, on the other hand, does not have weapons that I'm particularly worried about, so life's a little bit better on this jump. Hopefully we're going to be seeing something along the lines of fuel. Actually, fuel is the only thing I care about right now. And I missed with everything. Well, actually, I hit with something. But did not hit with enough. Come on, game. Come on. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Firing all. And now their shields are offline, which basically means that they should be taken out and ripped to pieces by the asteroids. Is that actually the way that's going to work? No. One more asteroid, and they're gone. Okay. Got another bit of fuel, so we're definitely doing good. I'm gonna kind of circle around that store. This is the third asteroid belt in a row we have jumped into. And this one is the one that concerns me. Oh boy, are we screwed. Oh, boy, are we screwed. This is terrible. Okay, their weapons are offline. The problem is, my shields are going to be down for basically another 10 seconds. And, oof. Okay, I did take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. As long as I don't take any more. Good, my shields are back online to full, so we should be able to take them out with relative ease. Okay, now their shields are offline. Wow, this fight scared me because he had a Burst Laser Mark II and 2 beam drones. That would have been just terrible. Okay, so this guy's gone. What did I get? 2 missiles, drone parts, and scrap. Did not get the fuel I was hoping for, but I'm within 2 jumps of a store. I just got boarded again. This is the 3rd time we have seen this exact same event. This time, actually, I have doors, though, so we're a little bit better off this time than we were last time. I'm just going to go ahead and jump in this direction. I'm going to definitely sell missiles for scrap. That is definitely a good choice on my part. Let's get this guy out of that room, because that room is going to be very oxygen deprived very, very quickly. And we'll go ahead and jump to the next sector. Or jump to the next beacon. I always do that. Okay, well, hopefully we're going to see some rock sectors very quickly. I do have a couple of options here. First of all, sell the firebomb. I have cloaking, which is probably the best option for me right now. I'm just trying to say, is there any reason not to get the cloaking? No. Getting that. Getting a bunch of fuel. And gonna heal for 3 points. And now let's kill these guys real quick. Heal this guy up, and we will be ready to jump. Probably gonna divert the point from medbay into cloaking. As soon as that guy finishes healing. Jorlak. That's a hell of a name. Okay, you jump there. Okay. So I feel a little bit happier about our short-term chances of doing things in this run. Long-term, though, we're still
out leak.
I was gonna say more up in the air. It's the fuel that's the major issue here. We're down to like 4 fuel here, and okay, make that 6 fuel. Let's go ahead and jump to the exit. I need scrap. Well, I have scrap. Definitely attack the slaver scum. Okay, they do have a burst laser, or ion burst Mark 2 there, but I should be able to shut that down fairly quickly. And I hit with absolutely nothing. Okay, that's concerning. Just gonna cloak up so that way I can let that ion charge dissipate. Good. Let's take down their shields. Good. Man, if they take down my shields, this is gonna be bad. But I should be able to... Yep, there we go. Okay, so their weapons are offline. Their shields just came back online, but it's not gonna mean much. Not going to take the slave again, because, again, there's no real point. I'm not going to be doing crew teleporter for the time being. I am mostly focusing on weapons and survival right now. And then, of course, destroying stuff is going to be a close second. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade our power bars. We're going to hold on to 82... No, actually, we're going to put that into engines. And go into the next sector with level 5 engines. We are now in the rock homeworlds. Okay, got a distress beacon. Definitely gonna hit that up. Control the crowds. Get absolutely nothing. Okay, that's the last one of those I'll be doing. Not gonna go to, if I can avoid it, I'm not gonna go to stores here. I'm also not gonna go to any more distress beacons. Definitely repair 5 damage. Instead, I'm gonna be focusing more on every other beacon, but unfortunately I'm not getting very lucky. I've gotten a lot of non-combat beacons so far. You know, I'm not going to have a lot of time once the rebels arrive. I'm really definitely going to be needing to see fuel as a reward here. I'm going to need to see, well, fuel as the reward, actually, is the major thing I'm looking for here. Okay, their shield just went partially offline, and they missed with their first missile. Very glad I upgraded my engines. What I'm not very glad about is the fact that none of my stuff seems to be hitting. Now, I mean, on the flip side of that, very little of theirs seems to be hitting too, so I'm not the only one with a problem here. Okay, now their shields are offline, and so hopefully I'll be getting a little bit of help from the asteroids here. Which seems to be exactly how that's going. Their weapons are offline. I am not accepting surrender. You guys are gonna die. Nothing personal. How can that not be personal? You guys are gonna die. That's about as personal as it gets.
Not really, if you think about it. Terribly sorry, but you shouldn't have put your planet in the way of a space bypass.
I mean, god damn it, I'm finding so many jumps that have no combat in them, so we're not gonna really get the achievement here either, because I'm not finding any freaking rocks. See, I'm just thinking of the movie Analyze This, where Robert De Niro is gonna have Billy Crystal killed, and mobster thug Jelly goes, "It's nothing personal, Doc." And Billy Crystal responds, "Don't kid yourself, Jelly. This is about as personal as it gets." And it is! You're killing someone! You're removing them from this earth! That is extremely personal. Maybe not to you, but to them, oh yeah. Let them live, turn to the settlement, get a free Hermes missile. That's fine and all, but I'd like to see some rocks to shoot. You'd think there we go. You'd think in the rock homeworlds there would actually be rocks.
Nah, they're out. They're out. That's all. They're not home.
They're not home?
Yes. They're at the theater.
Okay, this guy's shields have gone offline. You are just gonna go move into that room. Wow, that almost got through our shields. You guys need to be not... There we go.
You ever think how weird it is that there's a theater named after Lincoln?
No.
Really, though, you'd think the last thing you'd want to name. It's...
Lincoln, as far as I recall, Lincoln was a very big supporter of the performing arts.
Yes, but it'd be like naming a section of highway the Princess Diana Spiked Underpass. You know, the...
Trans, their first mistake was naming her Princess Di. I mean, that's... You're asking for trouble already. You really are.
But the thing is, the Lincoln Theater, come on. Someone, somewhere, struggled with the advertising shtick.
It would only be a problem if somewhere in the Lincoln Theater you could buy a ticket for the John Wilkes booth.
Yes, that's obviously there. They obviously advertise their plays as being to die for, and it's just not okay.
No, but it is funny.
You're a monster.
Trans, I just made a John Wilkes Booth joke. You think I care? I actually made a joke about the guy who assassinated the man.
You're a monster now.
I am. This is a well-known fact.
A horrible monster.
Yep. Yep, definitely. Okay, so on the actual game, I do need fuel, and I'm not gonna accept surrender, though. Did I accept... Oh, I accepted surrender off the last guys. Damn. Like, they were offering 55 scrap, so I couldn't not accept surrender, but that was a rock cruiser. That was kind of not something I should have done, huh?
I just need this achievement. You're going to end up having 14 rocks killed, you know that?
I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, I'm probably gonna... This is probably where the episode's gonna end right here, because I have absolutely no fuel now.
This will only end in tears and bombs.
Bombs and tears, tears and bombs. Okay. These guys have basically no shields left. I'm hoping destroying them is going to result in fuel. The other question is, if they offer me fuel for a surrender, do I take that?
They're rocks. Murder them.
I'm having trouble like reconciling with the fact that I could be murdered myself.
You have to murder rocks. It's the only way. Think of it this way, at least now they're coming to you.
No, the rebels are coming to me. There was exactly 1 fuel there. Okay, the final jump in the rock sector, and I get 26 scrap. That's about right.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. Okay, well, here comes the rebels. They just passed me over. Wow.
Rebel. That's a lot of guns.
That's a lot of guns. I'm actually not even worried about those. I'm worried about that.
Jets, guns, mechanized supremacy. A reference that nobody fucking gets.
Unfortunately, not enough of my stuff hit to take down their shields, so I'm gonna have to wait for the next round. This is bad. You get back into weapons. It would be really good if you were in weapons. Damn, I can't hit with enough right now to actually get their shields offline. I literally need everything to hit to get their shields offline. And that's kind of a tall order. Apparently. Still not hitting. Actually, far from hitting with everything, I'm actually having trouble hitting with half the things I fire. That's bad. Yep. Still not quite getting through. It's possible. I know it's possible. It's just the way the weapons work. But it's just not happening. There we go. Okay, we got a hit. I just gotta hope they don't have any NGs on their crew. But I don't think I ever. Oh crap! They're jumping. Right. This is one of those ships. Nope, they're gone. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and wait right here for the next one. Okay, and that's actually a set of weapons I can deal with. There's no freaking missiles on it. I wonder how long I can just sit here in Rebel space before, like, the super ship shows up. Nope, the whole laser missed. You know what I could do, which would probably be the intelligent thing to do? Pull out that Hermes missile that's been sitting there literally the entire time that I have not used even once. There we go. Well, didn't take out their cockpit, but I now have the ability to take it out. Probably should take out their engines, though, instead. Okay, I got their engines, but they're not offline yet. And this might be another ship that just jumps away. It's a very high possibility. Born almost entirely out of the fact that I can't hit with beams. I'm only hitting with about half the shots I fire, which really, really sucks. So I'm basically just going to sit here until I actually eventually find a ship I can actually kill. Yep, they're jumping too. And there's nothing I can do to stop them. Okie dokie. Continuing to wait. Well, on the plus side, this is an easier ship to fight. I don't know if the games make it easier for me or if just the random roll sets give the ship more power because we're having a hard time killing this guy. And my missile missed.
Have you tried re-waxing your missile tubes? That might help with your accuracy.
Does that actually work?
Yeah. If you don't wax them regularly, the tubes get stuck.
Oh, the missiles are coming out. They're just not going the right way.
Right. They're getting partially stuck, and that's throwing them off course. They should slide out smoothly, and that'll shoot them straight.
There's that.
Just send the NG out there with a bottle of slug wax, and you should be good as gold.
I wouldn't think that would be a problem in, like, in space. I think you would just shove the missile out and say go, and just have it be a ballistics thing.
Nope. It has projection, and it has fuel, and if it dings itself on the case because the case wasn't slick enough, then you're gonna get aim trouble. It's very understandable and just basic chip maintenance.
Come on, let me hit with stuff. There we go. I actually got a kill. Yay!
I'm surprised you didn't comment on the fact
that actually gave me 4
slug
fuel.
wax.
That didn't just give me 1, that gave me 4, and it's another mantis-controlled sector. Are you goddamn kidding me?
Nope. You are not being kidded. The game gave you your chance last run.
No, it didn't. It didn't give me enough.
Ah, but that's your fault for not exploring the right places.
No, that's not how that works. Okay, we're just gonna gradually wait on this ship. This ship's probably gonna cause me some trouble. Especially with that glaive beam they have. Yep, definitely trouble. Okie dokie. Well, folks, I don't imagine this run's gonna go much longer because we're starting to see stuff that we're gonna have a lot of trouble with. Oh, hey, their shields went down. That glaive beam is frightening.
Well, if they know to start it in your shields, okay, they can't aim it at all, it looks like.
No, the computer's never good at aiming or coordinating weapons.
Yeah, but did that glaive beam even hit you?
No.
Because it looked like it didn't, yeah.
The first one did. But yeah, the computer's really bad at coordinating weapons.
Especially glaive.
There we go. That actually hurt. It only got about 2 damage in, though. How are their shields not offline? That's what I want to know. Okay, well, hopefully we'll be getting a little bit of fuel off of this. Hopefully. Got a little bit of fuel, okay. This is another, I guess this is making another run towards the final boss. As bad of a proposition as that is. We simply don't need it. We really don't. What I want to see is this achievement go by, because this should not be that hard. It's only 15 freaking rocks. That's not a lot. Now keep in mind, guys, I say that, but keep in mind, in the entirety of the last episode, we only actually fought a total of 46 enemies. So what we're talking about here is, and this one's gonna jump, so we're gonna jump instead. So yeah, what we're talking about is a full third of our kills from last run would have had to been rocks, and that's a little bit hard.
Especially considering there are no less than 8 categories of ship randomly chosen.
Yep.
Admittedly, you won't have the crystal category proc unless you're in that sector. But that's still, you need to get at least 33% when the odds of getting a particular one are less than 12%.
Well, but you gotta remember though, the results are skewed depending on what sector you're in. So what I really need to see is I need to get some rock sectors. That's what I need. And I'm just not getting them.
But as we've seen, those don't help you at all.
Well, no, that was just a really bad sector. Like, that particular sector that we jumped in ended up having, like, what, we made like 10 jumps, and half of them ended up being empty sector.
Yeah, and that was a freaking rock homeworld.
we just ended up getting a lot of empty beacons.
Yeah, the game, that's another option as well.
Yep.
Just getting nothing.
I end up getting those empty beacons a lot, I
giant
find.
crapshoot.
Okay, those bombs are starting to get annoying. Yeah, we just... God. This guy's gonna die really fast. Okay, well, their shields are offline. That's the good news. Oh, hey, their bombs are off. Oh, they have 3 bombs. That explains it. Okay, I need a store. I know I passed one up earlier, but I need a store now. But yeah, I mean, what I need is a run that's basically the polar opposite of this one in terms of red area spawning. I just need like 3 rock sectors. That would do it right there.
Except they'd all be either empty or full of manti.
Probably, knowing my luck. This is getting almost to be as bad as the hunt for the crystal ship. It really is. I mean, that's... Oh, yes, it is.
You haven't spent 87 episodes trying to get 15 rocks in one go.
You never know. It could happen.
Yes, it could. But it's not as bad yet.
No, yet, but it is about as frustrating. Because it's, again, we're using the one ship to get one exact series of events, and that's what makes it as bad. You're looking for the exact series of events in one single ship. Whereas, say, for other achievements we're going to be going for, there's multiple places it can proc.
Except this is the same thing. You can always find more rocks, as opposed to... You can... How to word this? The crystal ship... You can be screwed out of it before this mission even begins.
Same for the rocks.
No, because rock encounters aren't predetermined.
What I meant is the rock ships have very specific spawning requirements, just like the crystal stuff does.
Which is spawn on a ship node. That's their requirement.
No, there are some places they can't spawn.
No, there aren't.
It really appears like there is, because there are some places we have never seen a rock spawn.
Except that's not true. A rock ship always has a chance of spawning whenever you encounter a ship, unless your encounter is taking place solely in a place where you encounter only one other thing, i.e. rebel-controlled space.
Actually, rebel-controlled space isn't one of those places, but mantis-controlled spaces apparently are.
No, you've encountered rocks in a manti zone. That said, where you haven't encountered rocks is in the red of the rebel fleet. That's the only place.
Well, we're out of fuel again.
Yep.
Buy fuel 50 scrap, sure.
That's a massive ripoff.
It got me fuel. It gets me out of where I am, and otherwise I'm going to die.
Sense not to try to barter.
Yeah,
that
but
was
he had a lot more, like, he had a lot of really big weapons, and I have 8 health. 7 health, sorry.
Yeah, true.
There's good choices, and then there's really, really bad choices. Fighting that guy would have been a very, very bad choice.
Without a crew teleporter, yeah.
And heal up here. Okay, so I have fuel. I'm at 7 health. Alright, I'm at almost full health, and I'm gonna make it to the final boss. Am I going to actually be able to beat him? Potentially. I mean, we beat him last episode. I didn't think we were gonna beat him. And we're moving particularly quickly here. It's not speedrun territory or anything, but we are moving. This is actually, so far, it's another sector where I've been finding mostly empty sectors, empty beacons. That's actually what's hurting my fuel the most right now, is the endless empty beacons. I found 4 of them so far.
Well, statistically speaking, space is mostly empty.
Well, it happened, Trance. Am I gonna get to use it? No. Do I want to use it? Yes.
Your Glaiver?
I just picked one up.
Yeah. This means the game hates you.
The game always hates me. This is nothing new.
I will say the Glaive Beam is damn useful, because as long as they have less than 3 shields, you can always deal huge damage.
And, we will hopefully... Yes, I will sell missiles. I will definitely sell missiles. God damn it, I have no fuel. I need exactly 1 fuel. That's all I need. You know what, dude? You and I are negotiating. Because I don't like your prices.
You got the same guy again?
Yeah. This time I'm not paying him 50 scrap. This time I'm shooting him. Damn, and everything misses. If I can make it to the next sector with this Glaive Beam in tow, and hopefully by getting, hopefully get enough scrap from this, jump in order to actually pick up, another point in weapons, I will actually be able to pull this off. I think. It's gonna be a close thing. Okay, their shields are down. I need to take out their cockpit again. And I only need exactly 1 fuel. That's all I need. Anything more than that is gravy. Come on, charge.
Gravy.
Okay, their shields are completely offline. So I should be able to get rid of them. Really quickly, too. Yeah, there they go. Give me just 1 fuel is all I need. 4 fuel is enough. Go ahead and pop weapon control. Jump to the next sector. Last stand. Okay. Explain mission. Blah, 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 blah. Get 10 fuel. And I think I'm ready to just go. Yeah. I really wish I could get level 4 shields, though. I am definitely going to attack this ship. And I immediately regret this decision. Okay, cloak through all that, and then fire all. And miss with everything. Well, miss with just enough that I can't get anything through. I don't want to fight this ship. Yeah, this ship's not worth it. We're just gonna jump. Let's see what we can find over here. Fight this rebel ship. Okay, this one only has, oh, I don't care about you guys. This one only has level 3 shields. It's actually something I'm able to fight. How did they get through my door so quick?
Laser cutters.
Which don't exist in the game.
Says who?
Says me, talking from my belly button. You get back in that room. Very important that you're in that room. Okay, so we're gonna start taking lots of damage here. Okay, maybe not. Can we get their shields offline, please? Please, can I get a couple of hits on there? That's the one thing I like about fighting the rebel ships. If nothing else, they don't get any additional... They don't get any other races. It's just humans. So you know that you're never going to get, NG fast repairs. You know that you're not going to be dealing with mantises teleporting onto your ship. That missed. Come on, take those shields offline. I'm only getting like 1 hit at a time here, which is making life a little bit difficult. And the problem is the ones that are hitting is not my heavy, it's just a regular, so they're getting those healed just immediately. My shield should be online. Yep, there's another just one hit. And their shields are back fully online. I kind of want to pull out the Glaive beam.
Sounds kinky.
There's no reason not to right now. Let's go ahead and fire all first. Oh, and now they're trying to run away. I guess they saw me pull out the... Ah, damn it, my Glaive beam gets taken out the second I pull it out. Which, I mean, is pretty typical of the game. Oh, damn it. Do not want those firing on their own. Come on, charge up, charge up. We need to take out their cockpit really damn fast. There we go. Okay, come on, charge up. Just based on the charge times I have to deal with, I'm assuming they're going to be able to jump without too much of a problem. Yep. And they're gone. Damn it. I can't get any kills in here, which is getting ridiculous. Because nothing I'm shooting hits. I'll make a beeline towards the final boss. What's down here? Another one of these with another set of those. Okay. Charge everything up here then. At least on this fight, it's only a level 1, Mark 1 anti-ship drone instead of Mark 2, so I should be able to actually win this. And at least get a little bit of scrap going here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. But nothing hits. I only need 2 things to hit, and so only 1 hits. Game, why you hate me so much?
Because you're so close to being complete.
Apparently that's how it works. Yep, only getting single hits. Waiting impatiently. Yeah, but that's what it feels like it is that I'm so close to being complete, so the game is getting more and more dickish as time moves on. I was able to sneak a Glaive beam through, but it only dealt like 1 damage to each part, which was kind of sucky. Actually, part of me is really looking forward to flying the DA-SR-12 to do the win with it, just because it starts with the Glaive beam. But we just took a crap ton of damage. Come on, take it. It's 1 fire. There's 2 of you. You'd think a crystal and a mantis could take care of a single fire. That's not how it works, apparently. Oh.
They're both so bad at repair that they're actually spreading the fire.
I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. And our cloaking device is down, so I'm just taking massive amounts of damage. Got the Glaive, I told you not to fire, son of a bitch. Like, this is going pretty terribly. And this should have been an extremely easy fight, too. It only, I mean, it doesn't have anything I should be afraid of. Can I get everything to hit, please? That would be really ridiculously nice if I could get everything to hit. You two go fix that. This is gonna hurt. Yep. My doors are completely offline. Need that Glaive beam to come online. I can't even stop that fire. Well, I mean, you can go do that. Look through that. You two go fix that. Hopefully, this next repair area will still be there when I arrive. And I still got a last hit in. Okay, he at least was able to put down his fire. Is that repair area there? Yes, so we're going to jump to that, and hopefully I can get close to full health. Didn't quite get to full health, but I got close. Do I want to upgrade weapon control? Yes. Yes, I do, because I actually need that to be there. I really wish I could get a couple of more jumps in before I have to beat the final boss, but he's kind of right there. How many jumps do I have? I can maybe afford 2 jumps before I have to go fight the final boss. And that's very important information. Okay, this guy is getting his thing fixed. You go fix that. We'll go help him fix that. I'm only going to have level 3 shields for this, which is actually really terrible. And I'm not going to have full power to my engines. So all in all, this is not looking like it's going to be a really easy, enjoyable, whatever you want to call it, boss fight. I got boarded before the fight even started. And there was no dialogue on this one. I know we've seen that before. I can't remember what that means. You just get out of that room. You're not even doing anything. Just get out of that room. Okay, come on. Let's dodge all of that. Let those 2 die. Shields are really being taken out very quickly. Do some damage here. Close doors. That bomb missed, thankfully. And you get in here. Let's go ahead and up our engines while I'm waiting for that. Looks like they are definitely repairing those shields as fast as possible, which I don't like. Only took 1 damage there, which is excellent. Need to see a lot of damage here. Excellent. These guys are gone. Okay, but everybody needs to go heal. We did get some scrap. You go here. You go here. You go lend your hand to this. Get a little bit of power. This is going to be a very, very close thing. It's going to entirely depend on how much damage I can get with the Glaive beam really early on. You get over here. You get over here. And you need to go heal. How many jumps do I have for the final boss? 1. Okay. I've basically wasted as much time as I've possibly been able to waste. But I really don't have... Crap! Why would there be a boarding drone? I've wasted, like, literally about as much time as I am able to waste before going to the final boss, just to give myself time to get ready. Come on, Glaive Beam, charge up. Okay. Can get plenty of damage going here. Both of you go heal. I seriously do not think they're going to be able to come back from that with another boarding drone. I hope they're not going to be able to. Wow, they have a lot of ship repair drones, I will tell you what. Luckily, it only took a second swipe from the Glaive Beam to take them out. Got 68 scrap from that, so that is wonderful. That is going to allow me to put another point into power. So it means, at the very least, my engines are going to be fully powered. And I'm going to want... What am I going to want? Because I'm not going to have... Sensors, I guess. Because I'm not going to have enough power to do anything else. So I'm going to be going into the final boss fight with only level 3 shields, which is not good. But I do have... maxed out engines, so I'm not going to be able to take a lot of hits, but I am going to be able to dodge a lot. Okay, let's go do it. Actually, he's coming directly to me, so let's just wait. Okay. So basically my plan is to do exactly what I did just now with the previous Rebel ships, which is just hit a couple times with my weapons, get their shields down, and then just Glaive Beam the ever-loving hell out of them. And then doing this, I should be able to... Let's go ahead dodge that. I should be able to get my Glaive Beam to swipe across that missile weapon on the right-hand side, and that should really help with the damage I'm going to be taking later on. The second fight is going to be much, much harder just because, god damn it, apparently it's going to take, they're going to cloak twice for every Glaive Beam charge I'm going to get.
Which is unfortunate, to say the least.
Very. But I am going to be able to get plenty of damage in, which is good. You get in here. I did apparently get a Crystal Vengeance onto their cloaking device. So that's good stuff. Was able to get a second hit onto their shields, and I'm hopefully just going to keep their shields offline while I wait for the Glaive Beam to charge. You get in here, help fix that. God damn. Can I dodge that? Good. Okay, just waiting impatiently for everything to charge. Good. So I'm basically never going to get their shields below level 1, just because, unless the Hull Smashers matches in, because the crystals just pass through it. Okay, Form 1 is down. I took a little bit of damage, about 5 damage from it, but it's about what I was expecting. Okay. Now, this second form is going to be harder by a couple of orders of magnitude here, just because of the defense drone. So I'm definitely going to have that boarding drone here, which is going to go to my cloaking device, which is actually probably one of the worst places for it to go. Just letting everything charge. Good thing is it's not going to have a cloaking device, so I'm not going to have to worry about it cloaking up and dealing with that. You go heal up real quick. Cloak through that. Okay, that didn't quite work. That's fine. Okay, it's kind of working. Just kind of. Where's that second one going? You, go stop that. I don't know how much that lone mantis is going to be able to do against that boarding drone. But hopefully enough. I'm just waiting on the Glaive Beam right now. Now, luckily, the boarding drone is just going after my doors, which is good. Okay, swipe across there, cloak through the incoming drone patrol here. You're at full health. Get up here, stop him from taking the doors down. We're actually doing okay without having the without him having that next level of shields up there, or the cloaking device. He's not able to stop me from just wreaking havoc on him. So that's awesome. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna take a lot of damage right now, just given the fact that I had to drop oxygen, get that boost up there. Can I? Oh, yes! Hound, the ever-loving hound of him, he's gone. We took another 2 points of damage in that fight. Not much in the slightest, actually. You know, all things considered. So I'm doing really, really well here. It looks like I'm definitely going to be able to finish him off in the third form, because I can't imagine the third form is going to be harder than the second one in this case. Okay, you get out of that room. You go fix that rift. You go fix that rift. Let's get the doors back up to full. I don't really need doors for number 3, but oh, I probably should turn on the O2. You get out of there. You go help. Probably heal you guys up. Get you out of there. Okay, we are ready for the final boss fight. I'm pretty damn sure we're gonna beat him. That first and second form actually really showed us. Man, having that Hull Laser Mark 1 drop was a godsend. That's what's making this possible.
Empty rooms plus Hull Laser equals haha, you're hosed.
It's not even that. It's the Hull Laser is what's actually getting damage to sneak through.
Yeah,
on that.
and a lot of it when it connects.
Well, what I mean is that last fight against the second form of the boss, it had that defense drone that was going to be blocking all of my crystal shots.
Yeah, and you're hole lasering instead. I do watch the videos now, what with commenting on them and all.
You've been silent for a while, so I don't know if you're watching this time.
I just don't really have much to say.
That guy's dead. We didn't take any damage off of the super form, which is very, very good. Let's go kill this guy. I don't know why the game does this when they just sort of like throw all of their men at me by way of teleporter, because it seems kind of stupid.
I can almost see why they would in this mode of the ship, because they're well aware that if the ship goes full AI, they actually have a better chance of victory.
It's completely true. Just seems very weird for them to do. Okay, now their shields are down, so what I need is my Glaive beam to charge. And it's up. And now we are starting to take stuff out. So I did take a rather lot of damage from that last blast from the 3 missiles. But... and a lot... whoa, even more... holy damn, that was a lot. Okay. You... actually need to keep doing what you're doing. I need to get that O2 back online. As fast as possible, actually, because having that dead like it is really very terrible. Luckily, all those missiles missed. You go fix that. Get their shields offline. Okay, that's about as offline as their shields are going to get. Now we can turn on auto fire. Okay, you get out of there because I do not want you dead. They're probably going to turn on their overshields this time. Unfortunately, yes, that's exactly how that happened. You get back in here. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to deal with them for a little while longer at the very least. You go heal that. The good news is, yep, their shields are offline, so this is just going to be a race to the finish, basically. I really don't imagine they're going to be able to kill me, but it's a very close-run thing. And that should kill them right there. Final boss win. We did take some damage at the very end, but I didn't get below half health. Which is excellent.
Victory.
Yeah, victory. Okay, yeah. So that was a good run. I don't know if that was no, that wasn't even my best run of the Bravais. But, pretty decent run all the same. That end game, Glaive beam is really what solidified that one. Still no achievements. So we're going to have to keep trying. I might, on the next one, take a break from the Bravais for a little while. Maybe go do the DASR-12. See if I can get the win with that one. Maybe even get the Weapons Preigniter achievement if I can get an early one of those. So I might try that instead. But we'll keep going until we hit 100%. We're getting closer. See you guys soon.
Later, viewers.